Welcome to the Skill Bonus Guild.
Hello, everybody.
Season 6.
Felt like we needed to start late, kick things off. I was late this week.
No time like the present to not screw up what we've done for the last 6 years.
Just hit my head on the camera.
Oopsie. Welcome to Livestream Takeover, episode 261?
261. Because we are good at math.
Accurate?
That is correct. The first 260 would have been the last one of the 5. Now, 1. It starts with 1.
Yeah.
God, damn it, it really hurt.
You're good at things.
Ow. Anyway.
Now, how is everybody? Welcome to the show. New year. New season.
Drink.
Do this.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
I'm all off tonight.
You're really...
Let me tell you.
You're all off tonight. What's going on?
Ugh. It was a long day. It was a very, very long day. But
I've had a few of those myself.
Yes.
But we are here. It is now. Welcome to the show.
So still so much to talk about.
Last time someone was this late, someone ended up pregnant. Girlfriend ain't had period. Did that mean she pregnant?
I mean, it is a hard one to spell. But
Pergonant.
That is a great video.
Oh, it's the best. It's so good.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Josh, come visit us in the Rockville. We miss you. Ah, yes. I should check in the old Discord. It's been... I cannot...
I haven't looked in there in some time either.
I can't believe that it is already... What month is it? April?
April.
So much has happened in the last 4 months. 3 months.
You wouldn't think it was April based on the weather that we had today.
What did you have today?
Gosh.
Cold or hot? No, you had snow today, didn't you?
Like 3 or 4 centimeters of snow, and then now it's all slush.
4 inches. 3 to 4 inches.
I don't care.
No, wait, 30 centimeters, 30 to 40. Okay, no, that's like 1.5 inches. Okay.
It's still enough to be annoying.
Let me tell you. Oh, you got a grill. Did you get some? Are you starting a mail call early? That's not how we do this.
I'm mixing. It's season 6, baby. We can do whatever we want here.
I have a redonkulous amount of mail call today.
I have a little bit as well.
And I have a lot of explaining to do. So, there's that.
That's no different from every year, every episode.
Yes. So I have
freezing rain now. Oh, good. That's excellent. Good to know. I left Georgia in the middle of a storm. They were calling it like Stormageddon, and they were calling for hail the size of babies' heads, which I thought was an odd way to describe it. But that was on the news.
You were on the news? No.
No.
The size
they were
comparison?
describing it on the news.
Yeah.
I mean, because once you get past babies' heads,
once you get past softball,
what else is there?
Like cantaloupe is too big. Baby's head right between.
No,
I like it.
They tried pomelo, and nobody knew what that was. So they had to go from something else.
Agreed.
Yeah. How have you been? How was your weekend and stuff?
I didn't even remember that I had a weekend, honestly. I was supposed to go to the A-Main swap meet on Saturday. Was fully my intention.
Oh. What happened?
Well, Friday, I decided to go drifting. And why does that have any impact on Saturday, you may say? Because I was an idiot, and I was just standing too long. And for those of you, I was unable to walk by Saturday. Therefore, it was a no-go for me.
Yeah,
but
I get it.
I get it. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. on Friday night, Saturday morning, whatever you want to call it. Up late, bull BSing, as you know, us
As yeah.
teenagers do. Anyway, and then I had my alarm set for 6, so I could leave by 7, so I could get there by 9. Well, I still got up and realized that just was not going to. Pretty close. So yeah, like, oh, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I was very tired. Then I took a nap, and that ruined most of my. So I didn't do anything till noon, and I was what a stupid choice I made in general. But
yeah,
I have more stupid choices.
24 scale
here.
SBGs, drifting Harleys. We're living in a crazy town here. It's true. It's true. Although I did redeem myself this weekend.
Josh needs better shoes. No, it literally would not matter. I could stand on pillows. It would make no difference whatsoever. So,
no. Josh has got other problems.
But yeah, you went to an event this weekend. Why don't you discuss, defend yourself?
Well, I would, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. The first rule of the Illuminati of scale is do not walk where the trucks drive, and do not drive where you walk. Instant perma-ban if you do that.
What in the world is the naming thing?
I'm not. My frustration right now, if you hear it in my voice, is not because of this event. It's because of your horrible internet. It's driving me crazy.
It doesn't even show that I'm having an issue currently.
Well, you'd be surprised, because you are. Anyway, let me see if I can get over that, because it looks like you're frozen right now, and I can't tell if you are or not. Oh, there you go. Yes. Okay. So anyway, you're not seeing it, eh?
No.
It doesn't seem fine to me. Maybe
it's your
just
house.
Me. Doubtful. Not with the quality of the internet I've got here. Impossible. Okay, so this was the Illuminati of Scale. I had nothing to do with this event. I was invited. It was an invitation only. There were a few other YouTubers there. RC Every Day, Exo-Caged RC, Mutter Putter, who else? That might have been it for, premium level YouTubers. But it was a very nice, well-run event. Really nice, beautiful trails carved into the Georgia wilderness. This was on some family property, from what I understand. And yeah, it was really nice. There were lots of little buildings and bridges and water features and all kinds of really cool stuff. It was great.
I did see your videos.
I didn't think Joe did scale stuff. Yes. I
think that you're correct still, Cody. Yeah, what about Richard?
Those are... Oh, Richard was there. Yeah, Turks and Jerps, of course. Yeah. Those are all builders. Why'd they invite Matt? Good question. I'm not much of a builder. Certainly as evidenced by the quality and the caliber of the builds that were going on. GCM Racing was there. They held their a little, whatchamacallit, show and shine. Concours d'elegance. And that whenever you win a trophy for any of the... And actually, we're going to come back to this in a second, but whenever you win a trophy from a GCM sanctioned event, the trophies are like 10 scale. So they're all like this big. I think I have some somewhere. They used to... Okay, so like this is the full size trophy. This is what they used to look like. Right?
Okay.
But now it's this but it's this big. It's awesome. So they fit
Now,
perfectly on the truck, which is nice.
That
It's really
that
cool.
is pretty funny. I do like that.
Yeah.
Good way to cut costs.
Yeah.
Shrinkflation, is that what they call that?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what they call that. Yeah.
Long tail text and thank you. Here's a couple bucks to up your bandwidth. I will. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it just for you. I don't care what it costs. Double it. Then double it again.
And then double it again after that.
Dart. He
but,
doubled. See, he doubled it. It doubled it and some. If long tail text was, he would have been there too. Rude, Dart.
Wow.
I hope that you two know each other.
Wow. So what was the thing I was going to say? I was going to say something about GCM and the Concours event. Shoot. I said we're going to come back to this. Darn it.
Did you get a trophy? Did you get a little trophy? Did they?
No, I did not win any trophy. That's one of the things I wanted to say is that the caliber of the builds just off the charts. Like I was blown away at what people are doing in the like mega ultra scale end of things. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Way beyond what I used to do. And I mean, my problem is that when I build, like I really like building scale trucks and stuff like this, right? Because this is a replica of a real truck. But I hate adding like all the little accessories and stuff. Like these guys are all doing like they've got all the little like coffee cups and like they're all folded up and like busted and they're like glued in there. I was like, I can't do it. I don't.
Yeah. So I was
treat
listening
all
to
my
your
scale builds like my real car.
Yeah, I was listening to your member video, and
Yes.
the one of the GCM guys was like talking and like explaining the different classes, and he's like, most of these have removable functional dipsticks in the engine bay. I'm like,
Dipsticks.
I'm out, nerds.
Yeah, I figured as much.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
now,
I get
but
it, but I'm not. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
What I came. No, of course not. What my problem is, and this is what I realized, is that I have to like I'm constantly building stuff, so I can't like these guys will spend a whole year on one build.
Yeah, you
I
can't
was
do
like,
that if you want to try and
do
make
that.
content and make it interesting. Be like,
No.
well, we're back for episode 52 of the 12-volt system in this car. Today, we're going to be doing the wiring loom that goes from the ECU to the...
Exactly. And I would love to do that one time. And I think that should be a focus is like maybe next year. Who is this guy? No functional dipsticks? Yeah, I'm going to rename the channel Kind of Scale Builders Guild. Thanks, Art. I appreciate that. But yeah, it was they don't play well. Well, Buck Dandy, I think it was more of like they wanted to keep the numbers very low. They didn't want it to be a huge event because, in all fairness, this is someone's private property. It's smaller at like 100 acres than the previous, because this is run by the same people that do the USTE, which was the Florida event. I think they were trying to just keep it small and keep it intimate and keep it.
Every day they go pour a little more coffee in it and dump it out. Like, we're looking for realistic patina on this cup.
Yeah. And we've got to, actually, you know what? That's a great idea. Mental note, remind me, somebody out there, to start making tiny coffee cup rings from when you put it down on something, like on the dashboard. Remind me of that. I'll do that. Start doing that.
That is a good tip.
Yeah, great event though. I had an awesome time. Much thanks for the invite. It was 3 days, like a Friday afternoon to Sunday afternoon sort of thing. So I guess, well, technically, like I guess that's 48 hours, isn't it?
I mean,
yeah, I think. But it felt like
happened over 3 separate days for a total time of.
Yes. Yeah. Very good, though. Facts. Wolfie, what's up with the drift container build? Did you decide not to do that? No, it's on the back burner for now. I'll get to it. I promise. At some point I will.
Black suggested. Facts. Nerds. I watched.
There's no doubt that
I was watching the members video, and I was watching a little bit of the running footage, and I was too impatient to keep watching. And then I made my comment to you. I'm like, I made a comment on Matt's video. Said, this video is the equivalent of a multi-day paint job. Like, I don't have time for this level of like.
I don't have time for this. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, there's not even a bump on this. It's just.
No. Did you see the part though?
I need some driving challenge. But
the driving challenge is to not be stupid and drive fast and stuff. Get onto the bridge.
You know what? I'm gonna secretly start building something super scale, and then try and get an invite, and then I'm just gonna bring a scale Ultima and just drift between all of the people going slow on the trail.
Oh boy. 55 burgers. Thank you so much. Coming soon, the Choo Choo Linati of trains.
Hit the whistle one time. Giggle on RC. Thank you very much. I know you won't say, but wondering if the VRD Builder's Kit will get machine gears like the RTR has now. That would be great for all the rockabilly. Not something that would happen anytime soon. That the RTR side, yes, that obviously we did make a couple of those little changes, but that's just kind of how things go over time. But no, the builder's kits, I don't think you'll see that anytime soon.
John, thank you very much for the true star of Scale News Update. John was at the event.
Yeah,
I signed his Scale News Update shirt.
Is that John Wayne?
Did he send you a picture?
He did not.
No, that's John himself.
The Duke.
I wrote the real star.
You know what? Where did I
News
see?
Update.
Did you post it somewhere, or maybe he did send it to me? Because I did see that photo where you signed that. So yeah, I did. That's pretty good.
Matt's what's on the bench, but it's one truck, but still over 120 episodes. Yeah. Scale adjacent Builders Guild. Jeremy was there too. It was great to see him in person. I'm missing a few comments here.
I did not notice that my chat was not scrolling.
I'm sorry. Troy Givler, regardless, it was a great video and inspirational, even though I do not have the time. Also, your slide body looks awesome. Oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Ridiculous. Catch MP.
That was worth every penny that I'm not going to tell you what I paid for.
You know what? Doesn't matter. Because,
actually, you should know, because Vittorio, he's got a few of those bodies from Slide.
Honestly, no matter how many 3D printers worth it cost, it was worth it.
Nope.
Catch MP. Please advise what the Pro Line by the Fire theme rockabilly means. What can we bring?
I'll show you.
Rockabilly is that like...
You can bring one of these.
They're all just rockabilly trucks. No, that it's a very rockabilly is kind of like that.
That's 50s, a wide open theme, man.
Isn't it kind of like 50s car culture music? I don't know.
Hair's like this. Hair like this.
I don't know.
Yeah, pompadours, leather jackets.
Is it a music thing? I don't know.
Yeah. It's a bit of a catch-all, I think.
Okay.
I'd say. Yeah.
Because if it's a music thing, it's not something I'm going to have any information on.
But we can just take the rockabillys, right? Like that's.
Yeah, I'm thinking
that's good.
I'm going to do a rockabilly, unofficial, separate rockabilly class for the rockabilly event because that seems, and I'll come up with something.
I like that idea.
Quite nice. To give to people. Which, speaking of give, I had a members giveaway that ended at the end of the month. So,
okay.
and I'm going to do the drawing for that live after this show to the members. So that's cool. I didn't really discuss it because I was just like, hey, I'm not trying to do this to like boost members. I'm just going to do it for you guys. And then so I have the list that I exported the last day of the month.
If I do giveaways, I just announce them in the member stream, and it's not about,
other than this now, it was not something that I discussed.
But this doesn't count. Most of the people in here are members.
So that's
this was a video ? Yeah, there were two videos for the Illuminati of scale.
Yeah.
Why would they invite Tony? He doesn't really do scale. Who's Tony?
Tony CCXRC got invited but didn't go.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh well, he
did the video
filmed
for
the last
USCE.
Ultimate Scale Truck Expo.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe that's why he would probably get like a pity invite.
Oh, sorry.
Yacht
Please
Rock
not.
at Pearl Line.
Hey,
I would be down for that in a heartbeat.
That doesn't sound terrible.
No, that sounds awesome. I would love that.
There are dogs barking outside.
Ever been to Oswego Speedway for a sprint car race? No, I haven't.
No,
Is
I've
that
not.
in Ontario, Canada?
I've never heard of the word. Oswego?
Oswego.
Did you fall on your keyboard by chance?
Tell me more. The figures you have used to dial are too fat.
Yeah, please use the special
Please
dial
mash
one.
the keyboard now.
26 by the fire. Easy listening. So
Chris Kraft, Chris Christopherson.
I don't know. I just know it's like what you would wake up to in the early 2000s, and the infomercials would be playing for
dentist
full
office
deck you could get. Okay, I have a ton of mail call. So
that's nice. I missed the Epic TTO2 races. I missed also the BBX races. This is the one thing that I feel like either they didn't want me to know because I'm excellent at racing BBXs, or it was just lost in translation. But I didn't know there was a Facebook group for this event until the day of the event. So I had no idea what the itinerary was or where I was supposed to go or what time I should be there. And I was like, Richard, is there do you know anything about this? He goes, yeah, there's a Facebook group. I got the invite today. I was like, what? And then there was what looked like a stock Tamiya CC02 Unimog driving around. What's that all about? It was not stock at all. It was barely a Lexan body anymore. And that was Jeff's Mod 19.
Oh, interesting.
It was very, very nice. Didn't have a driver, though.
Good. At least we're halfway there.
Oh, man.
Okay. I'm starting mail call with or without you.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
First I'm just
thing.
Catching up on train whistle.
I
So
do not agree. First thing I got is another. What is this brand?
What the hell is that?
What brand was this? Hobby Plus CR18P V3. Not the new one that they came out with. I was like, oh, cool. They're going to send me, and then it's not the new one. It's like, but why?
We got to make sure to get him the latest stuff.
They did give me one of those little servos that has like the mounts built into it, though, which I do like. So that cleans things up. But I got to figure out what to do with this now. It's not the new one, so it's like, what am I gonna? How do you make an interesting video on something that is an old product now? I'm torn
I had
on
to
what
do
to
that
do.
recently.
What'd you do it on?
The Elegoo Saturn 4 Ultra.
Did you do a video on that?
By the time, yeah, when they gave that to me, the next day, the Ultra 2 came out. I was like, well, this is irrelevant now.
Well, thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Brian Sherwood. Matt, recommend an under $1,000 We Rock RC chassis. You have to make a caged buggy unless it's unless it's the Pro Mod class.
There are chassis you could buy for under $1,000.
Talk to that one. I don't know. I just show up at these things. I have no idea.
Moose shop funds for the poodle skirt. Wi-Fi is overrated.
Oops. Sorry.
Is Scatman Rockabilly?
Scatman.
It feels adjacent.
Toxic, do you see what his name has changed
Oh
to?
my God.
My peen runs on ejaculoid. It's so good.
Did you know that
yet?
Did you know that it is on Amazon?
Oh, good. So we can all get it.
Yeah, I got links.
Did you
sent to
reply
me afterwards? Like, hey, what's the address to that shop? To the shop? I said no. I believe I said hard no. And then
wow, how on brand for you to say hard no.
Didn't exactly plan that way, but yeah, worked out that way.
That's incredible.
So, Scatman is one of the best elders of rockabilly. Is he an elder? I feel like he would be on the younger side of the rockabilly, new gen, second generation.
Yeah,
like a millennial of rockabilly.
Creed Fest, Pro Line by the Fire, make it happen.
I'm 6 feet from the edge. Yep, go. Do you have it? Do a thing.
Yeah, I got some mail call. I ordered an HWO grill in teal about 3 months ago from A-Main when I needed to order the proper spur gear for the Rockabilly build. And I was like, well, I can't just buy a spur gear. That seems stupid. So I also bought this. But now I don't need this because I built the
terror bug.
So it's like in that time that I was waiting for this to show up, because I was like, I'm not paying DHL prices for shipping this. So this came in its own box today, 3 months later.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I was like, okay, well, that's cool. That'll go straight into the swap meet pile.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need that anymore.
I do not need it. Tyler,
I won't be needing it.
Happy 6 year. How big of a performance detriment would it be to run 850 hubs on a 4-wheel steer buggy, Reef's 800 LP front and rear? It's one of those things, when you're running an 850s, you're going to have a huge amount of scrub steer. Now, I don't personally like the performance of scrub steer, but some people do, because it does allow you to reach for, like, when you're going for a ledge. If you have a bunch of scrub, that tire will extend further out and up, and it can have benefits. It can also help shimmy the vehicle down more. I just don't prefer the way that it interacts with the rest of the clearances on the car. So there's trade-offs for it. Some people prefer that, and some people do not. I personally lean on the do not side, but that doesn't mean that it's one way over the better is best for everybody. So not necessarily a killer, other than if you're looking at a competition type truck. If you're going to 850s, you're going to make yourself pretty wide, and it could be a lot harder to fit through gates. So those are the things to consider when discussing.
Buck Dandy, I was there too, Matt. Thank you. I don't remember you being there. I almost missed that. I had to go all the way back.
So I'm gonna show another one, and then I'm gonna redeem myself after it. So just we'll get this out of the way now. First of all, I got a new Yokomo SD 3.0.
You know what, Josh? When are you going to admit that I'm right about things?
Sorry, my internet is just so funky. I couldn't hear anything you said. So we're going to move on.
You're scum. I can't even believe you.
I got that yesterday, and I built it last night, though. So...
Wow, for somebody who, up until a few days ago, hated drift, you sure have a lot of drift stuff going on.
Still stupid, but at least I don't want to talk about it. This was a fun kit to build, though. So
I cannot even with you anymore.
SD 3.0. When I went drifting, I had this car. This is the one I built on a live stream in like 2020 because I was out of other things to build. And I was like, why not? I'll build this stupid thing because it was fairly cheap. And this was the MST. What is this? FXX. The front motor, rear wheel drive still.
There's a battery in that car.
I just drove it
2 days ago.
3,
No,
4.
that was 5 days ago. Get that battery out of there. Jesus.
It's a race pack. They're like built to stay in there. So anyway, I'm going to kill you for eating on the stream. I'm going to reach through this and fix the glitch by just removing his stupid chewing face.
Now I'm over here.
So anyway, yeah, I think I'll probably leave this assembled and then just set up the other one. I did get a CD 700 servo and a 550 top gyro, and I already have a 10PX. So I still need to get another system. This car was very slow, though. I will say that it had too slow of a motor in it. That wasn't necessarily a bad thing. 13.5, yeah, too slow.
Yeah, that's too slow.
So I need to get a new system, a 10.5 for this one, and then we'll be good to go. I also got a couple of bodies.
What cars have you chosen?
First one I got is a pre-painted body, just to like hold me over.
Until what? You paint a body?
Shut it.
Ugh.
C7 Corvette. So,
I have a clear one. If you want a clear one,
a C7 Corvette.
Yeah.
Well, I could trade you for this clear C7 Corvette.
Deal.
Because I bought a clear one.
Who's painting that for you?
It's a great question. I need it done in
Sure
automotive grade
you.
paint. I need it to match.
What?
I need Sebring
You don't
orange.
need automotive grade for it to match.
I need Sebring orange.
Someone to match it. Was this yours or mine?
I'm guessing yours. Because I don't have a train whistle.
Another sale.
So, yes. Anyway, whatever. Black Sheep chassis, all the revs 3.0. Yeah, it's the newest one. Like, Brandon had a 2.0, and I was just like, okay, if I'm going to buy a new one, the 3.0 is already out. I might as well just get that. So,
I had the YDS2, which was a good chassis. That one I don't have anymore. I've still got the...
You have the Rev D, right?
Rev D, RDS.
RDS, yeah.
Is that what that is? RDS?
Yes.
And now I have the associated DC-10, which I quite like. It's a good chassis. Yeah. I think that's what that new body is going to go on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know yet. I may get a new chassis. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
I drove Dan's Rev D the RDS or RDX, whatever it's called. Drove that. I drove Brandon's SD 2.0. I drove a very expensive Overdose chassis, and I can't remember what else, but handful. And I liked the Yokomo the best. So whatever. Hey man, awesome. You were at Josh Drifts. Wait, shoot, that's for you. Where's the one from Blind Guy on my side?
Thanks, Blind Guy. Appreciate it. Drifting is stupid. Goes drifting, has fun. Ooga booga noises. Yeah.
Well. Gonna call you DK too. Thank you, Blind Guy. That's
Look at that. There's a battery in there.
I don't have time for all of yours ridiculous. People grow. People change.
Flex Honda Boy, thanks for becoming a YouTube member. Much appreciated. There will be a member video or a pre-release for members first video. I may even put it up tonight because I'm not doing what's on the bench tomorrow in lieu of this other video for the what's that thing called?
H2D.
H2D.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a notification on mine today. So.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Looking forward to having it. And, making plastic things with it. So. But yeah. So, anyway.
Okay, my turn.
Enough stupid drift
talk. Congratulations. Welcome to the drift community. My Truino was almost here.
Who?
The Kyosho was almost here.
Oh.
The Kyosho phaser drift car?
Yeah.
Was almost here, and then Kyosho... His name is... what's the guy's name in the Furious movies?
Vin Diesel? Vin Toretto?
Vincent... Dom Toretto. Dom Torino. Anyway. Drifting. Huff sent me a box of stuff, which I'm quite excited about.
Did you not finish the statement of why the Trino was almost there?
Oh, yeah, I did.
What?
Sorry. I'm having a day. I'm a little tired. What's going on back there?
Did you hear that?
Is that a train? That sounded like a train.
Why do we have a train whistle? Nicole! Why do we have a train whistle?
All right. Yes.
Where the fuck did this come from?
This stream just got 50% better. Or, in Team Associated math, 3 times better.
Why did she have a
amazing.
train whistle? And how long have we had this? It has Kansas City on it.
You moved. You moved your house with that.
I guarantee you, I did not
incredible.
see nor have any effect on. Where's it? Wow.
That's amazing. I remember Matt calling Hot Wheels stupid. Yep, that's true. I did. What goes around comes around. That's amazing.
God. Nicole is the best. She is so
okay. So anyway, Kyosho sent me the car, and they were trying to do me a solid by setting up and paying for the duty in advance. But for whatever reason, they didn't fill out the forms right, so it just went right back to them. So they're sending it to me again.
Oh my God.
But it looks great. Wow. It looks really good. I'm so excited about that one.
It does look good.
Guys, it was Dan Tortilla. That's the name of the new character that we're going to have in Flying Cars 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Tom Apple Josh said his legs were tired after gym team. I'm just worried his friends didn't tell him that you don't follow the car like a crawler. Yeah, I had the track to myself all night. Those nerds just stood off to the side.
Why is he running around?
They're just watching how good I got so quickly. Tom, Jesus.
Holy cow, we were behind. Good God.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So Huff sent me a bunch of stuff. My other truck is also a Toyota bumper sticker. Quite nice.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I gotta move some other stuff first. 1 second. They sent me a very nice duffel bag. Look at the quality on this TRD branded duffel bag. Look at that, eh?
Seatbelt material?
Yeah.
Are you just
It's
now
like
realizing that?
a weatherized. No, I knew that. It's like a weatherized, rubberized almost, so you could like get all kinds of stuff in
You
there
can
for activities.
store all your heads in there.
No, I sent all those to you. I don't have any more. And then also this very nice blanket. Look at this.
Oh
Huh?
my God. Those guys are nuts.
Tufted. It's so
Those
wild. Huh?
guys are nuts.
Yeah. And there were a couple of sweatshirts in there as well, which I did not bring downstairs, but you will see them on the stream.
They check. Nicole has a secret
future.
YouTube channel where she films trains from the right of way. I like that he used the term the right of way. You know that he's in the business of transportation. That's not a commonly used term outside of surveying or transportation. I like it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Tom, what do you do?
Almost as nice as the FMS swag bag. Forgot
It's
about
leather.
that bag. Time to buy a new Toyota truck just to re-experience the Toronto car theft scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
The
need to do
Volvo
that.
is safe though. They're like, nah.
Yeah,
Resale on that.
Nah, we're good.
Nah.
In the toilet. No, thank you.
They crash and then they stay crashed. And then they never lose another dollar. Okay.
It's true.
I have two unrelated things, but
Okay.
this is a pack of 20.
X-Acto blades.
Yes, another 10-year supply. No, I obviously do not need more X-Acto blades. I bought that 10 pack in 2020 and I'm still good. This 20 of them fit in here, and they are, be jealous, JST connectors.
Oh, snap. I am
20
jealous.
male,
I need more
20
of those.
I never have enough of these. I'm like, screw it. I'm just buying a bunch. So I bought 20.
Yeah. Oop.
Yeah.
I think you got 40.
So 20 and 20. Next, from
Thomas,
Bernard-
thank you.
Bernarsi, or however you say their
The
name.
TRD sack looks Lloyd-proof. Ejaculoid-proof? Yes, definitely.
So next from this company, Furnisi. Furnisi, I don't know how you say it. FNIRSI. They sent me a bunch of just random kind of tool things. Anyway, this is a USB fast charge tester. I don't know what that does yet. Then they sent me, this one will actually be pretty handy to have, portable DC power supply. I have a big one on my desk right now.
Okay.
But like this to be able to
Yeah.
create power for testing receivers, things like that, or just powering up my tester generator. So there's always a nice reason to have that. I like that. And then I got a miniature oscilloscope.
Oh, my God.
I have a big oscilloscope at the office, but
What are you going
there's
to do
actually-
with that?
Dude, if you know what you're trying to use and test for, oscilloscopes are nice to have. And this is so small that it's not obtrusive to have here. Like my one at the office is big. So
Yeah.
that. And then I got randomly a 100-watt USB-C power supply and like a very nice
that's
USB-C
good.
cord. So these are always
like
nice
that.
to have.
That's cool.
But random shit. So
Bobby Mack, thanks for becoming a member, and great to see you again this weekend. I'm going to start wearing this, I think. I should cut a hole in the middle so I can wear it as a poncho.
exactly. I think that is totally reasonable.
I've got one more thing. One more thing.
What? Now you're a doctor? That's funny. That's funny.
That is funny.
Hold on, let me get the links at time. Dude, right? I'm
I
just
think
saying.
he might be joking.
He's not joking. I guarantee. Listen, what did he call himself? He had a funny name for it, like fake engineer. These are fun tools to have and can be very useful.
Sure. For making videos.
But sometimes when people
putting
plug shit in, they don't know why it
affiliate
works. Sometimes it's nice to know what it did or why it doesn't work or if it's working. I'm just saying. How much was the oscilloscope? It's like $40, something like that. It's pretty cheap. So
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
That sets your house on fire, Josh.
You don't put that curse on me.
Matt, I looked at a Volvo SUV. It was okay till I saw the spare tire taking up the entire trunk floor. It must have been an older Volvo because they don't come with spares anymore.
Well, yours is probably a hybrid, right?
No, none of them do.
None of them do? Even the non-hybrids?
No.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Even the non-hybrids. You don't need a spare. They've got roadside assistance for that.
Be a man, make your own JST leads. No, that sounds like
Yeah, it
you know how
takes
much
up all
these
the
were?
time, though.
There's just 20 for $5. 20 males, 20 females.
Yeah.
If I made one of them, I would be losing money already.
That's true. All right, I got one more thing. How many things do you have? Are you done?
I have one more extremely big one. Two more. Sorry, I have two more things.
Okay, show me one more thing, and then I'll show
One
you my
that's
last thing.
extremely big, and then one is extremely important big. One of them you can see right there. See that? You see it?
No.
Hey there?
I can't see it up there. All right. Just Skate, thank you very much. Started watching you guys a few months ago when I got my first crawler. Thanks, Matt, for introducing me to styrene. Been having a blast building stuff. I'm so glad to hear that. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Hey, not a lot of people dive into
glad
the
that I got
styrene stuff.
inspired.
Good for him.
It's true. Yeah, that's amazing.
So, I need to turn this around.
Oop.
First,
Monitor just turned off. Hey, cool.
giant
That looks
wall
awesome.
sign.
Plug it in.
I have to
Plug it
make
in.
it so it plugs in first. It's just steel right now.
Okay.
And
Did you
then
get that from S-Cut S?
Send cut send, yes. And then I have this aluminum piece made that will back it.
Hey.
Like that.
Flip it around.
What do you mean
Flip
flip it around?
Flip it around.
Flip it around. Oh. There you go.
That's better. Thank you. I was driving me
Now
crazy.
the steel will get
That's
painted black,
awesome.
but I have to weld on the standoffs and things like that so that I can hang it on the wall and have it stood off so I can backlight it. Soft,
That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so I had a couple of these made
That's
so
really
that
nice.
I can put one in the garage.
Did you
and
get
then-
a couple Scale Builders Guild one made as well?
Did I have a couple? Yeah, they're here at my house though. You have to come get them.
Okay, I'll see you in a few months.
So,
Thanks, Thomas. Did Josh get a giant Minecraft kit? No, don't think so.
what? Anyway, so I had that made, right? And then I also, they're not here yet though, because I ordered them separately so that it didn't delay that delivery. Where's the print? There it is. So I made miniature ones that are this big. And then there's
that's
a
a
little
nice
printable
idea.
stand that they will sit down into so they don't have to go on a wall.
Uh-huh.
Just got a little bench. So I had Some of those
Who
may
are those for?
for whoever. I'll just put it on my Send Cut Send store.
Oh, fun. Yeah, because
Yeah,
people
so-
definitely want to have your logo at
It's like
their
a
house.
stupid little piece of swag to have that you can.
That, Yes.
So yeah.
Sure,
And then
that'll be really
I actually
popular.
played around with like this. So have you've seen like the geometric kind of shape thing? It's pretty hard to model. And I wanted to play around with that. So I did it on this to create that little like weird topography setup. And that is,
Love it.
yeah, that's kind of fun. I did it with the
You
Forms tool.
you
in
could
Fusion.
crawl with your. Do you have the? I know Forms. I've used Forms.
Orlando.
Do you have your little Orlando?
No, because if I did, I could like drive it across there and then smash it with a hammer.
All right, here's my last thing for the week. Sprint car.
How freaking cool is it?
Sprint car. It's freaking cool. I didn't know what to expect, but I quite like it. It's smaller than I thought it was going to be.
So
That's what she said. But I like that. I don't mind that at all.
one of the things that I was most bummed about not making it up to A main this weekend is that they had a oval track, and there was like 20 of them running up on the oval track on Saturday.
Now, there's a place about 40 minutes from me that I looked up, found out they have a carpet oval. Can I still go to that with this?
Yeah,
Then
change
I'm going to
tires.
do that. To what? Yes, you're so right, Tyler. I can't wait to hit the trails. Let's go trailing, guys.
Now,
I like that.
I'm
Is
super happy
trick.
that when Losi sent it to me, they sent me the one with the battery because I needed the battery. But that is absolutely the best out of the box color option.
Yep,
That looks
agreed.
fantastic.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
it's 5,000 times the fun,
you have to make that video.
dude. I am totally gonna make that video without fail.
Do it.
Trailing with the sprint car. Guys, it's really good on the trails. If I had my wits about me and had more space in my Pelican case, I would have taken this down to Georgia with me and driven it on those trails and then not got invited back.
Josh,
If you
Skycraft
drive a
Hobbies in
sprint car.
Burlington, Ontario is building an outdoor track once the weather turns. That is a long trek for me, though, so I'm not going to be able to make it to Ontario. That might actually be a better
I'm
choice
Matt.
for Matt. So, Matt, you might be more interested
Okay,
in this.
I'll go.
Think about that.
Burlington's not far away from me either. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm impressed. For a two-wheel drive sprint car, it's pretty good on the trails. Should I take it to like Rattlesnake Point, where I have all those like the nice rocks, and
Just fall.
go
Just run
straight
into
off
all
the
the
cliff?
crap. Doesn't do it. Doesn't do this one either.
Nah, not good on the rocks, guys.
Sorry, I meant Matt. I knew. We knew. It was just fun.
Yeah, all good. All good. Nicole's giving away your money again.
Hey, that's a good way to do it because I can't do it. I like that. Good job, Nicole. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's nice. Yeah. If Rebecca watched this show, she could do the same thing.
Now,
Matt, those wheel covers are to keep dirt from building up in there at full scale. I think you questioned them before Josh did. That's why it's only on one side as they slide.
I did. I said in the video for people who couldn't comprehend what I asked, I was like, "Why is it only on one side?" Because both sides it could get into. I said, "Why is it only on one side versus both?" That was the question. I know why they're there on one side. Now, the other part.
Damn you! I want one. Don't open it. It's going to just make me sad.
But I can't decide if I should show people what I did or not.
I mean, I know what you did.
You know what I
You
did.
already
That is
told me,
correct.
but
it's not. Yeah, it's not you. It's not.
it's not for me that you would do it. Don't open it.
No, right?
It would be crazy on the devil's taint.
I'll keep. I'll consider.
Nah, don't show it.
Oh, it's so good.
Maybe later. Yeah, it is. It's really good.
Oh, I'm so happy. The color,
I'm
not
so
a color
jealous.
that any of the Rippers have been done before. And oh my
Nope.
goodness, did it look fantastic! So
If I'm ever allowed to get one,
mm-hmm.
I've got some ideas
Yeah,
that I think would be mega.
yeah. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm so excited. I gotta figure out exactly.
Oh,
how
look at that. Eyeball Performance. Thanks for gifting out some memberships.
won some stuff on your channel. Dan's turned out rad. Now, so Dan, when I took mine in to do the initial stuff, I had panels and a chassis done, and I didn't end up liking the combination together. So I gave Dan the chassis. So that dark green chassis
Yes.
was one that I was going to do previously, but now my chassis is just the clear anodized, and it's number 6. So
His looks pretty dope.
it does look good. Dan did a good job. It's a dark,
That's
it's an olive
the forest
drab
green.
Olive drab green is what they called it.
Oh, is it all? Yeah,
That's-
yeah. It looks good.
It's
It looks good
forest
with the
greenish.
panels too.
Yeah, and then he did clear
Yeah.
panels with it. It looked great.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
and Black Sheep gifted 5 memberships as well. Much appreciated, everybody. Well, to Black Sheep.
Justin
Got it.
Candler, thank you. Hey Matt, what size Pelican case do you have? I'm thinking of getting the carry-on size. What's your thoughts? Carry-on size isn't going to fit a truck.
I fit the truck in the carry-on size.
You do?
Mhm.
Do you have any of the pick-em-part foam in there still?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
The carry-on size? No, your carry-on size is big.
No, it's
Your carry-on
carry-on
size is almost too big.
It's
Almost too
carry.
big for carry-on.
It's called the Air. It's because it's the size for carry-on.
Yeah. I know that's what they say, but Pelican case Air. I have the 1620, I think. Let me go check.
You
I'll
have
just
something
go-
that's quite. Oh, that will show us the toenail. If your toenail is this color, while the regular toenail color, like you might have a problem, you would definitely have a problem if your toenail is this color. Like oof.
Yeah.
Be worried.
That is an
Be
understatement.
If anything in your body is this
1637.
color, be super concerned.
Yeah, the doctors would love it.
They would take
1637 is the
16.
size I have.
Is that a Fetty Wap song? Hackshack RC. Thank you. No, and after F1 talk, only the real diehards are worthy. F1
Yes,
talk.
that's exactly how we're doing it.
GeoGuessr. Then I'll show the truck. Then I'll delete the stream.
Yeah. Exactly. I just ordered the 1615 and have the 1635. Nice. Good choices.
But yeah, the carry-on size will
I've
fit a
got some
truck.
ideas too, but still can't get one. The thing I like about the 1637 is that it's nice and deep, so I can put 2 trucks and all of my clothes and toiletries and stuff all in there as well. So it's like it's everything.
So
in
that
one
when that
piece.
doesn't make it, you're really at.
So here's
Did it-
the story.
Yeah, I
that
want to
they
hear the.
tried to sell me. So on the way back from Hotlanta, I'm taking it and they go, yeah, it's oversize.
1738. Sorry.
Anyway, it's like they're like, yeah, it's oversized. You got to take it to oversized. I go, it's not heavier. It's just a little bit bigger. And they're like, yeah, but it's because it's the Pelican case. We're going to oversize it. Fine. So I take it to the oversized gate, and there's this dude sitting down looking visibly annoyed that I'm coming there to drop off a case. And I'm there 3 hours before the flight departs.
How responsible
And he goes,
are you?
I'm like, good morning. I'm like, I'm told this is oversized and it needs to come here. He's like, I don't know why they keep doing this to me. I'm like,
Just
this is
directed
going well.
right at him. Just like, this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, yeah, okay. So here it is. He's like, all right. What's in it? And I'm like, RC trucks and clothes. He's like, okay. So I leave him. I go to the washroom, and then I go to get in line to get through customs or through security, and I can see him and some other clown. That's rude. Some other clown, and they've opened it up, and they're like rifling through it and just pulling out, like doing this, pulling stuff out. I'm like standing there, and he sees me looking at him, and he's like, like, okay. Yeah, you're not getting on that plane. So then I have an air tag in it because I like to, know where it is when it goes missing. And it's just sitting there, and it's just sitting there, and it's sitting there, and it's sitting there. And I get on the plane, and it still hasn't moved. I'm like, it's not coming with me. So I get to Toronto. Obviously, it's not there. It's still in Atlanta, still in the same spot that it was when I left. And they call. Like, I go through the whole process. I'm like, my bag's not here. And they're like, okay, well, we'll get it to you. It's going to be on the next flight. Like, they've already got it sitting there waiting for the next flight. I'm like, cool. So I got it the next day. But they call from Atlanta, and she's irate before I even, I can hear it in her voice. And I go, everything okay there? She's like, yeah, that guy didn't put it on the conveyor belt.
See,
He
that's
just
the
left
smartest lady. You outmad the customer, and then they try and bring you down. See, she's not mad
Yeah.
at all. Brilliant.
No, probably not.
Brilliant.
Yeah. She goes, then he tried to say to me that the plane was going to be unbalanced if this went on the plane. And I'm like, what? It was wild. I was so mad.
Oh my God.
Anyway, everything came back just fine. It's all fine now.
The truck made it back all nice and
Yeah.
unbroken. I know
Yeah,
you were pretty.
not a
You did
single
text
problem.
me during this ordeal, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" Waiting for you
Yeah,
to have a
those trucks got
CU
broken.
and a CV, but no longer a CU-CV.
Yeah. Somehow the chassis broke in half because they were driving.
Wyoming Crawler became a YouTube member. Thank you, Wyoming Crawler. One day I hope to make it up to Montana. This is why I never fly anymore, and many other reasons. You're on a list, aren't you, Nathan?
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta love
Adult
it.
toys flying left and right.
The Atlanta is the only place I've ever had gotten grief with my RC trucks. One of them I learned.
Yep.
Atlanta's the place that taught me a couple of things. Like, for one, we used to fly for the TTC events, right? And
Yeah.
TTC events oftentimes have water. Well, sometimes the water gets in your tire foams, and then you go through security and they start fondling it. And if one of them squeezes your tires and a little bit of water comes out, oh my God, it was almost the end of my entire free life. they were swabbing, they were squeezing, they were trying to figure out how much water could be in all 4 tires combined. I was like, oh my, keep the tires. I don't care. Like, just.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh, it was the worst. So after that, anytime that happened, I would take my tires off, dry it.
Yeah. This is the first time I've had any problem with RCs and travel. Usually, not a problem at all.
Yeah, no, I agree. Normally not a problem.
Did they have to wait for another guy with a case of RC trucks to get there to balance the plane? There's another guy coming. He was at another event. He's coming through on the later flight, so we'll put them together.
Then it'll be even. I know. I
it was
said
because
Montana
the truck
on
smells
purpose.
like Richard's house.
I said Montana on purpose. Guys.
Why didn't it's not in Montana?
Why didn't you vent your tire?
That guy shot a Lloyd in there somewhere. Oh God, Thomas. That guy hated his job so much. And I was like, you just got here. Like, the airport just opened. Why are you so irate? Calm it down a notch. Atlanta is not... Wait, go back. Atlanta is not a real place. I should know. I have lived here my entire life. It was a harrowing drive from... That's not... I had to get up because so here's the other thing. Because I didn't know what the itinerary was, I just knew the dates that the event was scheduled for, like Friday to Sunday. So I'm like, well, I can't leave Sunday. The event's still going on. I'll leave Monday morning. The event was over at about noon on Sunday. So I had a full afternoon and evening to myself in this small town. Well, it wasn't even Atlanta. I was like 2 hours outside of Atlanta. So I was in a very small town.
Yeah.
So I went to a local bar and had a pretty good calzone. They're known for their calzones. It was a cute little college town, so at least I had some stuff to do. But I got up at like 3 a.m. to drive back because I was like, well, I don't want to be stuck in traffic. And
do you always just do all the backward math to figure out how early you have to get up?
Yeah, I was like, if I leave by 3:45, I'll give myself exactly enough time to get through customs and get the rental car back and everything. It'll be fine, totally fine. But I wake up at 3 and I'm like, okay, gotta go. That's it. Gotta get out of here. Gotta go. And the route that it had me taking back. Now, keep in mind, there was this big storm that had rolled through, so it was like really misty and very dark along this very rural route back to the I-75. And I must have seen 40 deer in the ditch, all alive, but they're all doing
just getting
this.
Ready, like, oh, I'm coming.
Oh, Lord, it's coming. Yeah, it was harrowing. Oh my God. White knuckle the whole way. What a trip.
Did you arrive at the event on time on Friday since you didn't know the itinerary?
Yeah, I did.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
I got there in plenty of time. I got there exactly as soon as I got the itinerary, I was like, oh good, I'll get there exactly at the right time.
Justin Candler, thank you very much. Josh, you getting the new HDD? Worth the money? I am getting the new HDD 2D. It should be here, I think, later this week. Normally, I have to have stuff shipped to I'd like to have stuff shipped to the shop. This time, I was just like, you know what?
This one's being,
I'm going to just have it
that
sent
to the house, please.
Because the box that this thing comes in is so freaking huge. So worth the money. It's
so big it wouldn't fit down the stairs in my house.
Yeah. Matt had to disassemble their printer and then reassemble it in his basement like a car restoration. Being worth the money question. I think for most people, most casual printers, I would say the X1C. But the thing with the H2D is the build volume. If you have larger prints, like you work in an area or an industry that you're printing much larger things consistently, or you're going to take advantage of the cutter or the laser side of things, then that makes sense. But like if you're just a regular RC enthusiast, the X1C is still probably like I'm not going to get rid. I'm going to keep running both of them. I'm going to keep the X1C up here, and I'm going to put the H2D down in the garage, especially since it has the laser and stuff, and I want to vent it outside. I'm going to just separate it that way. There's plenty of things that I can take advantage of the larger print area for, and that's.
I am taking advantage of that right now.
Yes, Matt. Yes, you are. That is an understatement. And when are you going? Are you going to discuss that project with people, or the scale and scope of it? You can't.
I can't.
Yet. I posted about it already.
It'll be
so. Should I take that down?
It'll be a good month before I can do that.
Gotcha.
Good month before I can do that.
That will be be a fun one to talk about.
I'll definitely be sharing that.
Everybody should screenshot their screens right now, and then in a month do it again and see if Matt has got significantly more gray in these areas.
Oh my God!
Can you do a side profile, Matt, so they can get a solid side shot, and then went the mug shot style?
Yeah, there you go.
One, and then okay. Now just straight on. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, somebody was asking if I was in Milledgeville. Yes, I was. Milledgeville, Georgia. I went to
was it a slow-moving town? Zone. Was there a murder in Milledgeville?
There's been another murder.
I'm not going down like this. Welcome, Anthony Trout. Thank you for being a new member. Much appreciated.
I would pretty much. I think I pretty much echo exactly what Josh just said. If you're a builder or a creator, and you are looking to kind of elevate and do more than just 3D print, like if you wanted to do some laser, you wanted to do some cutting, like for vinyl masks or media or whatever, then this is a great machine. Because it's an excellent printer that does so much more than the X1C is capable of. Faster, bigger.
Yeah, there's definitely
more efficient in terms
the additional capabilities. That is nice. I think that the major focus should be the build volume.
Setbacks.
So
yeah, absolutely, it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Wow.
What laser module did you get? 10 watt or 40 watt? I am going to get the laser module later. I got just the printer set up first. You can upgrade down the road, but I just got the printer side first. That's what I'm going to take advantage of to start.
Yeah, I've got both.
Yes, Matt went full beans.
I went as full printer as I could. Luke, thank you. The H2D? H2D.
2D. Where? Hold on. There's one on here that I want.
I'm not going to keep the carbon. I'm actually going to give that to Richard, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, what is the second build kit? Doing the moving buggy for sure, but what is the difference for the second one?
What?
Are you talking about for the build-alongs? The Rockabilly? Maybe? Is that the one you're talking about? My Rockabilly is unassembled at the moment, but this will be the second one that I do. But is that what you're talking about? Also, Josh, give me updates on the
on his dalliances with the X tool. Ooh.
Dalliances? What are these big words?
Ooh la la.
So that is the end of the end of this month when I'll be traveling to go test and have some fun with that laser.
Oh yeah.
So I am looking forward to that. Let's see.
I think Thomas really liked the ejaculoid talk last week.
I had to warn the guys at work. I'm like, hey, but because I read them the email, right? When it happened. But then we talked about it last week's stream and it was hilarious. And I had to go back. I was like, hey, it was before the live stream on Tuesday. I'm like, just so you know, I discussed that on the live stream. There's a chance we're going to see some comments about it. So, like, just heads up.
Did it come up on the Tuesday
There was a post or two.
Of course. When are you both going to build scale Winnebago 4x4s and take them both trailing? Probably never. For me.
I have one of those bodies, actually. Well, I own one of those bodies. It is not in my possession.
Do you now?
I've owned it for like 2 years, though. He is as bad at shipping as I am. So, but I own it, and it's pretty nice. Will I ever use it? I don't know.
I feel like it's been done to death, and I don't typically like to do things that have been done.
I know. I don't really have the one thing that I do like is there was the guy at Proline by the Fire. I've talked to him. He's been on here before as well. He built the toy hauler one that had the automotive grade blue metallic paint on it, and he built it so it'd carry a buggy on the back. And he just did such a clean job with it. It looked fantastic. So it was like if I did it, cutting it up would be the way that I would want to do it because that would make most people upset.
Sure.
So anyway,
well, yeah, of course. Chuck, thank you very much, sir. Really nice to meet you this weekend. Josh, I don't think there was a murder there this weekend. Awesome video too, Matt. Thank you. You caught my Bronco in it. Yes, I sure did because that was
his
really
Bronco
nice
the white
Bronco,
one,
and it was really nice to meet you. No, that was Richard's wife's.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Chuck's was the black one, topless, I think.
Gotcha.
It was in the stream. Driving. You probably didn't see it because you didn't watch the whole video.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep during that part already. I apologize. I woke up and it was still going though. They were still trying to crawl over the dirt.
Where did you get that photo of the Warganeer in the Scale News this week?
Confidential informant. He asked me to remain nameless. Kind of a douche, and
he's not a very nice guy. Chuck, it was great to meet you though, sir. I'm really glad that we had a chance to drive tiny trucks together.
Back to this one, NWRC Addict. What nozzle do you normally use in your X1? I use the hardened steel 0.4. So, and it's been honestly,
now.
I think I'm only on my second one.
When did they change to this clip style quick change nozzle system? Was that on the A1 that they did that? Because it's friggin' awesome.
Dude, I was watching the
Holy
CNC
cow,
Kitchen
it's
video
so good.
on release, and I was just like, "Oh my god,
yeah,
need it!
It's wild.
Need it.
Just clips right in." I'm running the 0.8 nozzle right now. I'm flowing that filament through.
that filament spool in the top is
won't stop moving. Just keeps going. So good.
So if you go to a 0.2 nozzle, will you get smoother prints? Yes, you will get smoother prints, but you will basically double better. The amount of time it takes to print things. But you can get a finer resolution, exactly like it sounds. So you
looks good too.
Nozzle. Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Flomax nozzle, exactly. Jeremy, it's crazy. You should see the thing that I'm printing right now. It's massive. This is only 1/8 of it.
1/8 of it. Yeah. Oh my God. What?
Because I had to split it.
Sorry, it actually takes 6 times as long. I had the math wrong.
I talked to my contact at Element today. He's still there. He's still working there.
Did they just what did I? Sorry, I was getting
you okay?
Notifications for something like kept popping up. I was like, what's going on? Nothing.
Ejaculoid.
Shit, delivery notification. It's at the front door. That was my ring. It was the ring cam going off.
It just shoots right out of the truck too. It's
They just drive by. Comes out of a t-shirt.
I just went to the .2. Not sure how I like how slow it is. Yeah, I would say .2 is good for small detail things that you need. Not anything big. Not even anything medium.
Yeah.
Just small.
That's. I foresee a DC 6x6 Winnebago build-off brought to you by Ejaculars. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Was that your
Thank
taken
you.
at the event? No, that was Jeremy's.
One of the Jeremys.
Not you're done, Jeremy Burris.
The
other
other one. See, one of the Jeremys.
Jeremy, I talked to Mike Kirby for you. So good.
One of the crosses.
No.
Did you watch Scalers?
Something else. Of course.
What do you think about the two new 6th scale crawlers coming out?
I want the 6x6.
Of course you do. The 4x4 is so much cooler.
I like them both, but I'll take whatever they give me, or whatever's available first.
I think that the 4x4 one looks much better.
Is that's the more like rally inspired one? Would you say?
Yeah, trials style.
Trials,
Dakar.
yeah.
Not quite Dakar. Some people were like, that kind of looks Dakar. I'm like, that's not really like the Dakar beds all that much. They're more of like a utility usually.
A little bit. Yeah. Is Matt printing a mascot head of himself?
I think he could do
not just
half,
the head.
He could
the
do half
whole
side.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. What was that? What was that noise?
What noise?
Noise you made. Justin Canley. Hey, what
noise being
what
made
print
here?
plate do you use for most of your prints? I use the textured PEI.
I
PEI
like to
snow
use
plate.
textured PEI, but I also really like the cold plate.
Really?
The cold plate, the super grip. Oh, dude. Do you not have this one?
I do. I've just never ever used it.
The bamboo cool plate?
Yeah, I have it. It's for PLA and something.
You got to
like-
use this, dude.
Why?
PLA and PETG. It's so good because it's really really tacky, man. Like, ooh, it holds. It's got Holmes hold
Holmes
in
Hall.
printer format.
I don't like the cool plate at all.
What? Nah.
Why do you not run
I like
the
it.
heat? Why do you not run the heated version? What's your rationale? Explain yourself.
It sticks better. It sticks way better than the textured PEI.
Really?
For like PLA, oh, dude, you can do like crazy angles, no supports. It's wild.
Interesting.
It's very good. Thomas, thank you. Is that Chernobyl you're drinking?
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl? What's Chernobyl? What is Chernobyl?
It's illegal, man.
Is that I don't know what that is.
It's from Hot Tub Time Machine. Of course you wouldn't know movies.
Oh, I remember now, yes. You know that Hot Tub Time Machine was filmed in the small town that my brother-in-law and his family live in. At the same ski resort that we go to.
Windsor?
No, dude, Fernie, BC.
Oh. Okay, interesting. Cool Plate is amazing. I've got
RC
it.
Every Day's here. Hey, there he is. Hi, Josh. Hi, other more nice Josh. Thought I'd check one of these out. I'm sure you're super entertained.
260 episodes in so far. This is the one. Final.
You've got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. We talk about the same movie every week, and the prerequisite.
Have you seen Flying Cars?
Go find the movie Flying Cars on whatever Amazon and watch it. You'll need it.
That's good.
Actually, so C7 burnout. If you don't have anyone local, I can paint that C7 body Sebring orange.
He knows his Corvettes. He's got one in his image there.
It's in his avatar right there.
Matt, what Jeremy was you talking about to Kirby? Not you, the other Jeremy.
I've been talking to Kirby pretty regularly, and just with the same question, I just call and say, "Where's my tractor?" and then hang up.
Are you trying to get the Cross RC tractor from him?
Yeah, the bull. Tatonka.
Get the horns. Thank you, Mike. Much appreciated. Maybe our Josh is evil Josh. He is evil Josh. The other one's much nicer. From Texas. Matt, is your 60 the MFAB body? Yes, but that was Richard built that one. I just bought it.
Smells like him.
I drove it. It does. Smells. And it's got squirrel bones in it. Bird bones. Bird bones.
Bird bones?
Yeah. In the rearview mirror.
That's right.
Flying cars, Hot Wheels, F1, and drifting. About sums it up. Is this new and the cars fly? One of the rare non-pop-up C4s I see.
Don't forget
it's a Fox
geoguessing.
body
That's,
C4.
You gotta remember geoguessing.
That's not this show. We are not geoguessing on this show, but I think I'd be good at it.
Is that a challenge?
Nope.
You know I love a challenge.
I know you do.
Don't forget the RC Full Drive jokes.
Thank you very much. Scale Buyers Guild. That's good. I like that.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I absolutely.
The Red Cruiser, that was very nice. That belongs to Shop GTR on Instagram.
Was he the guy who didn't know where the on-off switch was?
Yes.
Okay. I watched that far.
Yep.
That was a good-looking truck.
Dude, he builds... I think he has a thing for Land Cruisers because he had like 6 of them with him. They all are amazing.
Yeah,
we need an F1 edition GeoGuessr. Oh my god. That would be the best of 2 games.
I know.
That would be amazing. I would love that.
I would as well. Someone can create maps on there too. We can commission it.
Don't forget trains.
Can't believe Nicole had that. I'm dying.
It's so rad.
No, it's not. No, it's absolutely not.
Who made the blue Chevy pickup? That was. Are you talking about the lowrider, like the? Well, sorry, hot rod Chevy pickup. That would have been Dana's from GCM.
I stopped watching by that.
Don't forget trains is a bumper sticker. Yes, it is. So good.
Oh God.
So good.
No.
How do you become a member? I can never find the link when you're live. It's in the description.
Yes. In the
video. If you are on a computer. I think.
Is yours in the description? I paste yours in every week. Have you updated your file, your description? I don't know.
I don't know. Don't worry.
We have a document that I copy and paste the info from every week.
Yes.
If it's not in Matt's, it's because he didn't put it there. So
I'll check. It's in all my other videos.
There you go.
So just watch other videos. See, this is how I get them. My other car is a Twain. I do like that one. That's pretty good. I'll put that on the list too.
Unacceptable.
Twain. We are checking.
We are checking.
Must be the water. Must be the water.
So yes. Let's see. Oh, did you see? I also last week I showed you my tiny engine, and I assembled it this weekend. And
I watched was it? Did you make a reel out of that?
Just a reel so far.
Yeah.
And it was fun to build. Now, you remember that
Does it work?
You remember when we were at NERSA? Don't worry about that. You remember when we were at NERSA and they gave us that blower?
It doesn't work. I
haven't even tried yet. Okay.
Sure, you have it. Sure, you have it.
To this whole thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
I've got that blower, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna 3D print a manifold and forced induction this little engine.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like a great idea. Josh is so bad. I thought that it was coming from my headphones on Matt's side. And
I heard it, and I was like, she's got a train whistle.
I didn't see her
whistle there. That's awesome.
Oh my God.
So good.
Hitting Zach RC Fest, Josh. Yes, I could maybe. It's mainly like bashers and stuff like that. Like I know that there's been some crawler stuff there, but it's not like at a good spot for crawling. So, but I guess I might just go to like pop in, make an appearance. But I'm not gonna hook the blower up to the tree.
That's a great idea too.
Not a bad.
You know the little man's arms move around?
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna print a me head for that. I don't have to do one of those because I'm going trailing with it. This is great for like keeping the nose down.
Yeah, everyone's using brass. They're missing out. Wings, roof-mounted wings.
Put wings on them.
Danger to manifold. Great suggestion. That's what I heard too, Art.
Danger. Is that a bumper sticker idea? Danger to manifold? Not a bad idea.
It could be. You know where that comes from, I hope.
Yeah, I do.
You're delaying too long.
Dom tortilla.
Dom tortilla.
Dom tortilla.
Spoiler alert. Well played.
Wait, I haven't seen that movie yet. Great, now I know there's danger to the manifold. Awesome.
Damn taquitos.
Dorn Tortilla. That's right. That's his name.
Oh my God. And so well, oh, someone was talking about build plates. I forgot that I bought one of those the weird texture ones.
Textured build plate. Yeah.
This one is wood grain, they say.
Okay.
And it's not a very convincing wood grain, but it's supposed to be.
No, it's not.
And then this side is deflated mylar balloon. I don't know what you call this.
Why did you buy that?
I needed the wood grain side.
Have you used it yet?
I'm gonna print tiny boards.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Dwayne, no crust.
Maybe, actually, you know what? I'm going to add another one. Scale Foamers Guild.
Oh, yes. Make the little
That's a good
logo
one.
and then put the little smokestack out of it.
No, it'll just be a picture of this.
Yeah. Good idea. I have the wood filament with the wood grain. That way they're real wood. Real tiny boards.
Is that happening?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Why don't you just use wood?
What do I look like? Al Borland?
This show has gone off the rails. This is the last season. It's been a good run.
This is exactly right, Race and Case. Got to have deck boards for the trailer. Exactly.
Yeah, but why don't you just use real wood?
No, that's silly.
I can, Kenny, but I don't know that I should.
Yeah, like you don't want to laser that on a
I don't want to be
train
blowing
whistle
into
that
something
yeah,
that
that's like,
says ejaculoid on it.
like, nah.
I'm happy with East Troy Electric Railroad, Wisconsin.
Mine says
I said
Fritz's.
Fritz's?
Fritz's.
Fritz is a dog's name.
Good old Fritz's.
Oh my gosh.
Kansas City.
Twains go off the rail all the time. Rails, you say? This show never had rails.
Yeah. Fritz is the cat name.
Well, that's true. Fritz the cat, yes.
What? That's a real thing?
Yep. You wouldn't know. You're too young.
True story. Like Heathcliff?
Too Midwest. Or wherever you're from.
Or who was the one that hated Mondays in lasagna? Garfield.
Garfield.
You didn't know either. See?
I just said Garfield before you
After
did.
I did, you will save 20
No,
hours
that was
of time.
way before you.
Tongue depressors?
If you just buy real basswood and just cut it, you'd be done before you even printed it.
That sounds...
Oh my god, I can't... Like, this is how Josh's brain works. I need wood for my trailer. Well, you know what I could do? I could buy wood grain printer filament, spend 40 hours printing out a bunch of boards using my stupid build plate that makes it look like it has wood grain. Just buy wood! Just buy wood and cut it!
You know that it didn't actually
The
cross
stupidest
my mind.
thing I've ever heard.
It did not cross
course
my
it
mind
didn't.
to buy wood.
How can I make wood?
Kind of.
What
My
an
initial
absolute
thought
dope.
was that I had I had the send piece done, the big wood sheet, and then I was like, I actually don't like this.
You're gonna get cut at send cut send? Oh my god.
I did, and it didn't look like I wanted. I was like, that doesn't look right. So I was like, I'll just 3D print it to make it look.
Or better yet, you could get it done at send cut send in steel, and then just buy some of that cupboard liner paper that looks like wood,
like shelf paper,
like linoleum floor. Yeah, shelf paper.
I used it
Cut
on
that
the.
up, stick that down. You are an absolute.
That's a good idea. That's what I used on the Interceptor. The what was that thing called? Honky Lips. What was that? Family Truckster.
Honky lips. What's wrong with you?
That's what got spray painted on the side of the
God.
Family Truckster when they were in St. Louis.
Yeah, I remember, but you can't put that on a truck.
I did put it on the side of the truck.
Oh my god. Corey, this is also true. You can actually buy 10th scale 2x4s up to 2x10s. It's true.
That sounds like
I'll just print my own wood. What a friggin' doofus.
Not even close. Sad blue pill.
Unbelievable. Yeah, buy the scale 2x10s or rip it down to 2x2s.
I want to make something out of wood. Where can I buy some metal? I had laser cut, I had laser cut chipboard done. I was going to use that. It was wood that I had laser cut to fit on there, but this, I didn't like the look, so I wanted something that looked more like the wood that would come on a trailer. It seemed easier to be able to design it and then print.
You know that
It'd have all the screw holes in there. I could make the mounts integrated. It makes sense when you look at the whole big picture. You guys just don't
True
see
North
the
RC did a
genius.
wood bed for the Red Cat hauler.
Mm-hmm.
That's real wood. That he didn't do any laser cut metal or anything. Just real wood. So infuriating. Yeah, I want it to not look real.
It doesn't make sense. Stop it. No. It will make sense when you see it.
No, never. Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Yes, so true. Josh comes from a family that has lost digits to saws.
Not to saws. Fishing line. Different story. You know.
Have you seen that video? It's been on the Instagram a few times. I've seen it on the internet. Of a man, they're on a fishing boat, and he grabs like a little shark, just a little guy.
Okay.
But he grabs it,
Comes around.
and it comes around and gets him by the finger, and he goes, "Ah! God damn it! Shark took my finger." It's just so matter of fact about the fact that he's just completely lost a finger.
Yeah,
God damn it!
I mean,
Shark got my finger.
my dad lost his trigger finger in a fishing accident. You know, it happens to everybody. It's amazing that he made it that long without doing that. And the other one he lost years ago. Like he was young, so he made it like decades without ever losing another one.
By the way, your boy Hemistorm has done a lot of laser cut wood stuff for RC. Yes, he has, and he uses real wood. Oddly. Thomas, thank you so much. Josh grows a bonsai tree, cuts it down, builds a 10th scale board mill, pays a kid to hand sand them. That's right, he tried to lip it. That's exactly it.
Oh, Greg! Old Greg. So many good old Greg videos. Hey, Curtis. Thank you for becoming a member. Love the button for the bang switch. Yep. Which was a real was a real concern. Real quick too. Like,
Logan had a nice video that he put out this morning.
I did not get a chance to watch
For
it yet.
the,
I did see that it went up, but I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
Oh. Nice job, Logan. It's good. It's a good video.
So
It's cool that it came out after the release of the truck too, which is kind of nice.
to be fair, Josh comes from a part of the country that can count the number of their teeth on one finger. Listen, we're further north than that. We're in Yankee country up there. You need all your teeth to eat all the corn.
So the next, yes. So the next cage you build will be wood, and ask what a good steel finish will be.
I'm not talking to any of you anymore. This is.
All right, guys. We're going to be welding up some cages today. First step, going to get yourself some rocks. Going to need a lot of rocks for this project. What release are you talking about? I wasn't told about a release. Oh, so you just put it out,
Yeah,
hoping?
probably okay. God damn. That's what plants on the wall. That stuff had actually worked pretty good. I have some of that left.
Yeah, that might actually.
That's real wood.
I've got a few pieces. Yeah. Well, I think it's manufactured wood with a veneer.
Oh, kind of like I was talking about doing.
Yeah, but not printed. They didn't print that.
Manufacturing processes differ from one company to the next. I just.
I need a new phone. Well, better get printing.
It's awesome, old everybody knows old Gray. That's not one of the quotes. You ever drink Bailey's from old boot? No. Want to? No.
Oh my God. All right, you know what time it is.
Oh, and we gotta thank people.
Thanks some people.
If you are a member, also remember that we are doing the live member drawing giveaway for the kit after the show. So, if you're a member, make sure and stick around for that. Anyway, thank you.
Are we doing that on this show?
No, I'm gonna do a member stream afterwards.
Well, immediately following this live stream, there will be an episode of my review video on the H2D. So don't worry about whatever Josh is doing. If you remember, go watch that.
Well, thank you to Long Tall Texan, Dark Tangnan, Dr. President Legend, Buck Dandy, Black Sheep Chassis, Gigawatt RC, Catch MP82, Moose Jaw RC Body Shop, Toxic Peanuts on Jackuloid Crawlers, Tyler Hancock, Flying Guy RC, Tom Havel, Tom Bajak, Nicole Thede, Hack Shack RC, Wyoming Crawlers, become a new member, Justin Candler, Anthony Trout, NWRC Addict, RC RV, CB, Axial 32, Curtis, new member, and Velocity Addiction. Much appreciated, everybody.
Thank you, Wolfie, Jeff 55 Burgers, 55 Fries, 55 Tacos, John Derrigan, Troy Givler, Thomas Davis, President Legend Buck Dandy, Josh Toth, Brandon Smith, Brian Sherwood, GSRC 92, President Legend Buck Dandy, Blind Guy RC, Flex Honda Boy, Gold Level Ding Dong Belongs in Your Starfish, Thomas Bialzik, Bobby Mack, Just Skate 11, Chuck's RC Habit, and Thomas Bialzik. And it seems that this hasn't refreshed. So thank you very much.
And Jeremiah Salberg snuck in there at the end.
Oh,
hey Josh, I've had my Fortnite for a year now. I have not upgraded anything except for tire inserts. You don't really have to. you know, unless you're trying to change up look or style, like you don't really need to do a bunch. I still like that. So
Like a nonchalant flex level ding dong. Josh is he's gonna be watching every episode now. I can feel it. Not you, Josh.
Yeah,
the other,
I know.
The other Josh.
Dutton? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got it.
I think he
I'm
prefers Joshua.
Well, listen.
All right.
An interesting comment that was right here. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but apparently Horner admitted they made a mistake rushing Liam into the seat today. Ooh, talking shit. Which is interesting because that means that this is not a temporary thing with Yuki. What was your impression?
This means it seemed to me like they're still committed to Liam as a driver, but he needs time.
So they're just going to stick him in the RV.
In a seat that isn't the Red Bull. Yep. So he'll be in that RB maybe 2 seasons. If Yuki doesn't scream his way into a barrier this weekend, manages to drive the car around the track and get some points, I'd say it's permanent.
Man, that's interesting.
Until
I'm nervous. I'm super nervous for Yuki.
So am I. I mean, at the best of times, like, I think he's a good driver. I do. But I think his emotions get the better of him. You know?
I know what you mean. I don't know. I don't know if it's that or if he just isn't quite at that top level. I don't know.
He can drive the car. There's no doubt about that.
There's just a difference between Verstappen and a Hamilton and a Lando.
Yeah.
And you know, the B
Alonso.
grade. What do you call the old Skeletor dude? What do you call him? B class B, grade B, something like that.
Oh yeah.
B level.
So that guy, the worst.
I can't believe he's still in the paddock. He's been deceased for 5 years and he's still walking around. Like
he's full of dust.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm nervous for it. I've got Yuki locked in currently for 5 races. And I don't know if that's a really bad choice or a really good choice. Hello, sluts. Glad to see you. Thank you very much.
Hey, congratulations on becoming a member.
That's Marco the helmet. I wish they race cars on the trail like Matt.
That'd be pretty cool.
Sorry to hear that, Josh. Now, I could get rid of Yuki right now if I wanted. I feel like it's a big gamble. It's a 10-1 shot right now. And if it sticks, I could be top 10 in the league. Currently, I'm feeling the confidence of this P17 and I don't know what to do with myself.
You'll implode.
No. Well, look at you, Mr. 80 what?
Doesn't matter.
There's never been a gap that big between us in the entire time we've been playing this game. You've had
the entire 1 season we've been playing this game.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. We've had 30 spots between us before. Never 50 plus. Just saying.
We've had more than 30.
Maybe
Where did you finish
40.
last year?
50. Maybe 50 something. What did you finish last year?
Plus 50.
What did you finish?
15th.
Yeah, so that's like 35.
15th. Well, hold on. You did not finish in 50th place.
It was 50 like something. Or maybe
I
it was
don't
60
know.
Maybe it was 60.
I think you're
Maybe it was
wrong.
60 something. It was 60 something, wasn't
I
it?
think so. 67th, I believe. Yes, Chris, I did just see that just now. That's what I was chuckling at.
Wait, what was it? Hold your phone up. I don't want to open my phone. Oof. Ouch.
So bad.
Ouch.
Yikes.
69 out of 50.
How much is Yuki?
He was like 16 or 17 mil. I don't know. He was less than Liam by like $2 million. Stabby Josh.
He's 18.1 million right now. Hi, Stabby.
He was less than Liam when I signed him.
That's expensive. Like Albon, better driver overall, is priced
Are you
so much
kidding
lower.
me? They took Liam. Oh, they booted Yuki out of my lineup because he swapped, and
What?
now I can't afford him.
Oh,
Those
that's
mother
brutal.
truckers.
That's brutal.
Are you? So now I have 15.6.
I can't believe they did that. He went all the way up to 18.1 million, and that means that he's also too expensive to be a starred driver.
Yeah, because he was both my star drive. Oh, those mother.
That's brutal. I know, Chris.
Oh my God,
I don't
Liam
need those
dropped
banners.
so much. He dropped 6.7 million. Now I have to sign him.
Wow.
Because he's gonna go back up in value. Oh man, they that was dirty. I'm gonna have to.
I'll bet you he'll drive the wheels right off that RB car.
RB, yeah, because it's gonna be like driving a Little Tykes thing in comparison.
Right, it'll go where you point it.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
I was feeling so good about it too.
This is like gibberish to me. All right, are you gonna show off your pretty mobile, or are you gonna hold on to that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh,
I think I should just do the reveal, maybe in the video.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Keep it a surprise.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So, alrighty then.
That's good.
Well, I've got a live to do for the members.
All right, I'm gonna turn on the members only for the H2D review, and then maybe pull something off a printer at 4 a.m. and start another thing.
Yeah, you got a lot of printing to do. How much time was this platter?
1 day and 4 hours.
Wow. The other ones are going to go faster though, because you're going to run the high flow, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing the front clip in this one.
Mm-hmm. How is it
Give
looking?
it a bit of extra strength. It'll look good from afar.
That's what counts.
Yep.
Okay then. All right.
Yep. Alrighty. Alrighty.
Sounds good. All right.
Thanks, everybody. Have a
live
lovely
view.
evening.
Yes. Thank you all. And we will see you next Wednesday.
Love you. Bye.